Coach, we'll open with a brief statement about tonight's game, and we'll open up to questions. Don't do that.
Sorry about that. My first day.
It was just a, it was a workmanlike win. I thought we guarded pretty well after the first 8 to 10 minutes of the game. Thought we locked up and guarded well. I was disappointed how many threes we gave up early in the game. We gave up most of the, almost half of their threes in the first 6 minutes of the game. So it's a huge part of the scouting report when you play them is not to give them threes. But I thought we slowly kind of asserted our will. I was disappointed we got taken to lunch in the paint a little bit, but it was 14-4 to start the game at the under 12 media. And we evened it out somewhat. We shot the ball a little bit better tonight. Jaquan did a nice job. Thought Malik Crowfield gave us good minutes. And story of the game was, we did a much better job on Aldridge, and that certainly helped us.
You started with Justin on him, but then you switched to Mo over to him a whole lot.
Well, we guarded him with all three guys. We guarded him with Burgess a lot, Mo, and Justin, and I think switching the bodies and switching the physicality and switching all those guys really helped us, and that was a point of emphasis for us. It's also critical that thought the first game, I did a poor job. We had a poor plan. We kept trying to score in the post on McGarity and McAuliffe in the first game, and you've got to make Aldridge guard down there too. So I think making him foul and making him guard, we threw the ball into Tillman a little bit more than we typically do in the post, and we tried to make him have to exert some energy defensively to guard us, which hopefully led to some of his poor shooting on offense too. So I thought we kind of let him off the hook in the first game. We didn't really go at him down there in the post, and that was a point of emphasis, along with changing up those guys on defense. Just making sure that we made him work a little bit more defensively. He was just kind of playing center field that first game.
Was Jaquan a little motivated after Gibbs got 30 on you guys last time to kind of even it up?
Oh, I don't know. I think they all wanted Jaquan to get 30 because I've been just going nuts about all these guys scoring 30 on us. We've had 3 people score 30 on us. So I told our guys, they were all laughing in the locker room afterwards because sometimes I get going in front of the team, like I get going in front of you guys. And I told him this week, I said, the reason none of y'all have gone for 30 because you hadn't played against our defense. And so they were all laughing. They wanted me to keep Jaquan in. Hamdi was actually mad when he passed it back out of the post with like a minute and a half left. Jay didn't shoot the 3. He's like, you should have gone for 30 so we could have shut Coach up. But, I thought I thought he played well. He took good shots for the most part. I thought we did a good job getting the foul line and converting, which was big.
There are a lot of games where he does not assert himself anywhere near as much as he did tonight. What's the key?
Sometimes it's what people do to take. They did a good job taking him away in the first game. We had to change we changed what we did a little bit, and we changed. There's just a couple subtle changes we made that allowed him to get a little more free. And when he gets off to a good start like that, it's usually going to be a good night for him.
Coach, we saw a couple of your favorite interior passes, but still just 10 turnovers.
Yeah, 5 each half, and Jay didn't turn any over in the second half, which was good. Sorry, get to your question.
No, that's been it's been trending in that direction. What's been the difference, sort of during the streak, basically?
Streak.
6 wins in a row.
What, 6 in a row? It's good. It's 20 wins. That's pretty good too. So I think that's the 11th straight year we've won 20 games. It's pretty good. Real good. I just think we're making simple plays, singles and doubles instead of trying to throw home runs all the time. We're driving baseline a lot less. We drove baseline a little bit more tonight than we've typically been driving. We've tried to keep that ball in the middle channels and keep it in areas where we can make things happen.
Gibbs is so crafty with the ball. He's really hard to guard. It's like y'all made him work for a lot of the shots tonight. What was the difference with that in the last game?
Important. Yeah, that was important. I think we gave him, last game there was 9 points that we really just, we weren't ready to guard, and on a corner 3 hit, they got an offensive rebound that they kick out for 3 other. We really just, gave him 9 points. I do think tonight we made him earn it quite a bit more.
Your players said you do a a good job of keeping them abreast of what's happening in the standings in the league. And it's getting pretty jammed at the top. So what do you say to them? What do you address when you're talking about
Yeah, address the standings. Pretty simple. I mean, just, I mean, 10-2, 10-2, 9-3, 8-4, and Bonnie's is what, 7-5 now? So, you know, there's 10-2, 10-2, 9-3, 8-4.
What are you talking about? Upcoming matchups? You talk about what's left and who's got what?
No, I talk more in, no, not really. I mean, I talk more in general terms about what we need to do, and I couldn't even tell you who those guys played. I mean, I couldn't tell you who. I know Richmond plays Mason next because we play them on Friday, but I don't know. I have no idea who Dayton plays next, or Rhode Island plays next, or Bonaventure. I have no idea. So I don't really. I got a hard enough time keeping up with our stuff.
You said before, and is this what you still feel, that if you win the regular season, you'll go to the NCAA tournament?
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
How'd you feel about seeing all those Wade's World T-shirts out there? Is that kind of weird for you, or flattering?
Is for Jeff Wade, not for me. No, I prefer. Our marketing people didn't run it by me because they know I hate that sort of stuff. I'd rather have stuff with players or our school's tradition and stuff. It's not about me. I'm just the latest caretaker of this deal, and happy that we're able to keep it moving forward, hopefully. So, it's a little embarrassing.
But did you at least get a T-shirt?
I have not gotten one, but I'm sure my wife.
could probably get
I'm sure
one.
my
Probably
wife.
work that out.
Sure, my wife has one. Somebody gave me one of those .4 T-shirts today.
Used to be that 20 would get you in the tournament. Is that not the case anymore?
No, well, there's more games now. You know, it used to be only to play one exempt every 4 years, so now you can play exempts every year, which is extra 2 or 3 games, depending on which one you play in. So, I think, 20 is obviously a big mark, but. Yeah, 20 is not a guarantee to get you in. I don't think if we go, how many games we got left? 6? I don't think if we go 20-11, that's going to do the trick. You think?
No, that would probably see more tirades from you in here, like the players see in the locker room.
I didn't say tirade.
I did. My job is words, your job is coaching.
Coach McKillop gave a big credit to the atmosphere tonight and the crowd and the energy in the gym.
Yeah, I thought
You guys fed off that?
the atmosphere was great. I thought fans were awesome. Another sellout. What's that? 97? 96. I'm ahead of myself. 97 on Tuesday. And so I thought our crowd was great. I thought the energy in the building was really, really good. So, we don't take that for granted. That it's, I watched a lot of games around the country during the day today since we played later. You're able to watch a lot of ball, and our fans are great. The crowd we had up at George Washington the other night for Wednesday night at 9:00 at night was tremendous, and so we certainly appreciate those guys.
Anything else, guys?
All righty. See you Tuesday, right?
Tuesday, 6 o'clock.
What do we got?